Good morning, challengers. Thank you so much for being a part of this group. We are going to call it 21 Days of Taking Care of You. It's going to be super important for your success in this to set aside time to check in with this group each day. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what you're struggling with. Let us know your successes. We will have different activities each day that you can take part in. So the first thing I want you to do is write down what time of day is going to be best for you to participate in being a part of this group. And it may just be that you need to post when you did your workout, or a Shakeology recipe, or that you got enough water that day. It's going to be something super simple that takes just a couple of minutes. So go ahead on a sheet of paper and think about what your next 3 weeks are going to look like. What time of day is going to be best for participating in this group? And I know a lot of us are not used to posting on Facebook every single day or even checking into a group every single day, but it's going to be very, very important for you to be encouraged by all of us and to be able to ask questions and, hey, I'm going to go to this celebration for July 4th. What can I do to stay on track? Those sorts of things. I'm really excited about you being a part of a group because we're going to be able to encourage each other. So I'm in the group page right now, and I just want to show you a few of the things that are here. We're going to start with talking about the meal plan. So you're going to look in your book that you got, and there's a quick start guide. It'll tell you exactly what to do. You need to look at your calorie range. So, getting started in 5 simple steps. You'll look through that book. It tells you how to calculate what calorie range is good for you. And then once you find that out, you're going to so here's your calorie chart. So I'm in the 1,200 to 1,499 calorie range. So I've got a PDF here that is like a sample meal plan that you can print out and write down like your meals for the week so that you can prep them ahead of time. What my husband and I do, because we like to have our meal plan like in our lunchbox so that we can always refer to it every day. And now that it's summertime, like I'm a little bit more lax on that for myself, but for him, he really likes having like meal 1 is this, and it's a red and a yellow, for example. So we just use a simple notepad, like from the Dollar Tree, and we write down what each meal is for the day. And a lot of times, meals 1 through 4 stay the same for like the whole week, and then we change it up the next week. So you're going to figure out what works for you. What works in week 1 may not work for you in week 2, depending on what you have going on. So be flexible with yourself. Be good to yourself. Do what works for you. Don't make it more complicated than, it needs to be. So you just need to, meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, meal 5, meal 6, and then figure out where your colors fit in. There's some examples here. Use those. You don't have to make up your own. It's already got the colors where they need to be for the day, and if that works for you, that's awesome. If it doesn't, switch it around. So what I want you to do today is figure out that time where you're going to check in with the group each day. Is it going to be in the morning before you go to work? Is it going to be before you go to the beach, maybe, if you're a teacher on summer break? Is it going to be in the afternoon after your kids go to bed? In the evening before you go to bed? So figure out what works for you. The next thing I want you to do is look at, starts on page 25 of your little book. It's got your green container, your purple container, your red container. I want you to check off, and you don't have to do it in the book. You can write it down on a notepad or a piece of paper. Check off or write down what foods you already have in your house. That way you can kind of start building a meal plan around what you've already got. You don't have to recreate, a whole new meal plan and go out and spend a ton of money on food that you've already got in your freezer or refrigerator or your pantry. So figure out what you've already got from these containers and then go from there to see what you need. So 2 things. What time are you going to check in with the group? And what foods do you already have that you can start building a meal plan around? And what tool are you going to use to track your meals? So I'm super excited. I can't wait to get started. You're going to love it. You're going to feel amazing. And I'm so thankful that you're a part of this group. Talk to you soon.